Hello, 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 everybody. How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? We are less than a week. Well, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We're only 3 days till Thanksgiving. There's Uncle. There's Missy. Hi, you guys. Three days to Thanksgiving. What is everybody doing for Thanksgiving? I am staying home because I'm a hermit. And I think me and my mom and my brother might eat something here, but we're not. We're like making a small little dinner. We're not going anywhere. We don't have people coming in to visit or anything like that. So. Unc, you'll probably be with your parents. Where are you? What are you doing, Missy, for your Thanksgiving? You gonna go over with your parents, Uncle? Oh, gotcha. Okay, cool. Yeah. So I'll see what I'm doing Wednesday. Saturday, I will be at the flea market. Oh, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I probably watch the parade too. I'll be at the flea market all day Saturday, and then I'm going to come home, go to bed early, and then Sunday, Yellowstone's on, so I won't be on next Sunday, but I will be on next Monday. I should be on this Wednesday, but I don't know what it'll be about. And I think when I come on after Monday, I will have the horoscopes. It'll be the horoscopes for December. I mean, is it me did this year just really fly by? I mean, really? Seriously. I've already been retired for 3 months. Like I can't believe this year has gone by so fast. I feel like every year is just getting faster and faster and faster and faster. Like I don't understand like why? Why does it seem like I don't know. It's just so much shit happens and then you can't even explain why it just goes so damn fast. And you ever notice like you plan a vacation and it takes for fucking ever for that date to come for you to go on vacation and it's like golly, it's taken forever to get here. But then the whole year just flies by anyway. Like it drags, but yet it's hauling ass. It doesn't make sense anymore. It just seems like every year's getting faster and faster. Anyway, so tonight, see, now my mom told me that once you hit 40, she told me herself, she's like, once I hit 40, time just every year it just started getting faster and faster. It was when I was 50. When I turned 50, I felt like the years are just flying by now. And it's like, God, slow down. What the hell? I ain't got that much time left. Come on. You know, once we hit 50, we're slowing down. Our bodies are slowing down, but the time just getting faster and faster and faster. Golly. And I thought last year went by fast, but my goodness, this year's flew by. Already almost December. Golly, I can't believe it's almost December. Christmas is less than 30 days, right? What? No, it's 32 days. 30. Today's the 25th. There's 30 days this month, and there's a 5. So 34, 33, 34 days. Christmas here already. Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready? Have you got your Christmas shit done? I got all of Annie's stuff is here. I've already got her stuff, and all I got to do is wrap it. I've got her birthday present. Her birthday present is Sunday, the 1st. So I've got her birthday present on top of her Christmas presents. So yeah. I wouldn't want my birthday so close to a big holiday. Would you? My birthday's in July, so it's like every 6 months. It's you know what I mean? It's like I get a present every 6 months. But here you got the December 1st, and then damn, there's Christmas. One more. Good for you. Good for you. See, I usually start, like I'll start Christmas at the end, like in September. And I can just buy 1 or 2 here and there. And by Christmas, I'm completely finished and wrapped and ready to go. Annie's is done. Her birthday's done. And it's, we're here every day. And with me and my mom and my brother, we really don't get each other anything. Hi, Spirit Wolf. But we end up getting each other like one or 2 little things, but December 14th, I got you. How you doing, Spirit Wolf? Now, Spirit Wolf, where you're at? Do you guys celebrate the Thanksgiving there? Or Christmas? I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. Just chilling out. I've been doing a lot of gifts. I've been making a lot of stuff. And I have a little booth set up for on Saturday. I'm gonna start selling some of my, but we do celebrate Christmas. Oh, okay. Awesome. Not Thanksgiving. Okay. Now, for tonight, I actually looked up a little bit of history. I looked up, I have the history of pumpkin pie. And I do have a little bit of the Thanksgiving history, like the first Thanksgiving and some stuff, like not too much detailed because I would have been writing 30 pages. But I have a little bit of the Thanksgiving history. But I thought I would share the history of pumpkin pie. Oh, cool. A lot of people do. Like ever since, okay, I bought that new fridge. If you guys remember, I had bought the new refrigerator. So I moved the refrigerator that was in the house out to my outside fridge and replaced the outside fridge that I had. And because the outside fridge is off for the babies, that's off their vegetables and their Gatorade and their waters and their treats. And then ever since the hurricane and it was hooked up to the generator, when we got our power back on, this refrigerator's been making a fucked up noise now. And it still works, but it's making a fucked up noise. So now I'm just waiting for it to freaking conk out. Yeah. I'm just hoping it lasts. It makes a fucked up noise, but it keeps it cold as shit so far. Anyway, so I'm hoping the outside one don't go. But if you were close to me, I'd get yours, because then I know it would work. Anyway, so the history of pumpkin pie. Pumpkins were first grown in Central America. Y'all might know some of this too. So around 5500 BC, they were introduced to England and Europe when explorers brought samples back with them and began to grow them at their homes. And here's another one that has no friends. Because why would you talk to people like that? Because nobody likes you. Okay. So in fact, the first mention of pumpkins was in Europe in 1536. They quickly became part of England's pie-making culture. So by the time the Pilgrims set sail on the Mayflower in 1620, they were already familiar with pumpkins and pumpkin pies. It's also likely that the pies were present at the first Thanksgiving. And that's why I said that, because of the name. It's just ridiculous. People have no life and friends. Amelia Simmons' cookbook from 1796 called American Cookery included 2 different pumpkin pie recipes. And by the 18th century, pumpkin pie had become one important part of Thanksgiving, which was itself well established as a New England holiday. Oh, yeah, I remember you did say that about freezing everything. During the Civil War, many abolitionists from New England mentioned pumpkin pies in their novels, poems, and newspapers. Abraham Lincoln made Thanksgiving a national holiday in 1863. And he made it into a national affair for the first time and included pumpkin pie. Now, also with the history of Thanksgiving, turkey was the meat of choice for Thanksgiving, but we'll get to that in a few minutes. The pie gained additional notoriety thanks to multiple write-ups in women's magazines. Then in 1929, Libby's introduced a line of canned pumpkin that made baking pumpkin pies easier than before, further cementing the dessert's place at the Thanksgiving table. When was alcohol cemented at the Thanksgiving table? I think a lot of people have that now when they have to deal with family members. Pumpkin pie existed in many different forms back then. In a 1653 cookbook, it said to boil the pumpkin in milk and strain it before putting it in a crust. Then in 1670, Hannah Woolley said to have a pie filled with alternating layers of pumpkin and apple, spiced rosemary, sweet marjoram, and a handful of thyme. Sometimes they didn't use a crust. An early New England recipe involved filling a hollowed out pumpkin with spiced and sweetened milk and cooking it directly over a fire, and they stuffed it with sliced apples. That doesn't sound appealing to me. It would be interesting. Like, I like squash, so I would eat it. I don't know. I would try it. Maybe with this everything sweetened or something. I don't know. That just doesn't sound. But pumpkin pie with apples? Does that sound right? Anyway, by early 18th century, pumpkin pie was a permanent staple at the holiday table. In 1705, the town of Colchester, Connecticut, postponed Thanksgiving for over a week because there wasn't enough molasses available to make the pie. Would you? I mean, there's a lot of people that don't get pumpkin pie. I mean, Thanksgiving is pumpkin pie for me. Pumpkin pie. I love pumpkin pie. I love pumpkin creamer. Thanksgiving's not Thanksgiving unless you have pumpkin pie. We have one here. And you know, I've tried the sweet potato pie. And don't get me wrong, I love yams, I love sweet potatoes, but I do not like sweet potato pie. And they're like, "Oh, it tastes like pumpkin pie." Then I'll just eat the pumpkin pie then if it tastes like it. But I've tasted it, and to me, it doesn't taste like pumpkin pie. I'll stick with the pumpkin pie. But a lot of people have apple pie or cobbler. I do love, y'all, I love peach cobbler. Hot peach cobbler with a lot of crust in it and vanilla ice cream. Pumpkin fudge. You've never had pumpkin pie. Oh my goodness. You can't get a Mrs. Smith's frozen pumpkin pie. Listen, Spirit Wolf. Try to find a Mrs. Smith's frozen pumpkin pie. And you're welcome. Do you have anything with it? You put whipped cream on it. Heat it up and put whipped cream on it. It is delicious. I love sweet potatoes. And my mom even makes this sweet potato thing with the marshmallows on it, right? Right. It's sweet. Yeah, the sweet potatoes with the marshmallows. That's just good stuff. But not in a pie. I don't like the sweet potato pie. I've tried the difference, but it tastes just like pumpkin. No, it don't. Hate to burst your little bubble, but it doesn't taste like pumpkin pie. And what's the point? If you claim it tastes like pumpkin pie, then why can't I just be happy with my pumpkin pie? Right? Pumpkin pie, I'm going to say that's my favorite pie. Oh my God, I love it. And my mom can make homemade pumpkin pie from scratch, and it is so good. Oh my God. I love pumpkin pie with whipped cream on it. There are some companies that try to do the pumpkin pies and sell them, frozen and stuff, and they just don't taste good. They're good, but they're not as good. But I think the Mrs. Smith's one, Spirit Wolf, is the best pumpkin pie one I've ever had. I do love a cheesecake. Now, the best cheesecake I've ever had is at the 406 where it's a haunted restaurant that's near me. And they have it's a cheesecake and they put the caramel sauce on. It's the best cheesecake I've ever had out of all my whole life. That's the best cheesecake I've ever had, is at that place. Oh, it's so good. Gosh, but my favorite is cheesecake with strawberries on it. But yeah, my favorite pie is pumpkin pie. And I'm going to say my second favorite pie is chocolate cream pie. Mm. My, I'm, I'm salivating because I'm thinking of all these pies and it's so yummy. Oh, anyway, let me continue here. All right. Sarah Joseph Hale in 1827 stated that there were so many desserts on their table for that holiday, and that pumpkin pie was the most popular and the only one that anyone ate. In 1842, another abolitionist, Lydia Maria Child, wrote her famous poem about a New England Thanksgiving that began over the river and through the wood and ended with a shout, "Hooray for the pumpkin pie." So next time you open a can to make a pie or just eat a pie, remember the past, the centuries of industrialists, editors, housewives, culinary experimenters, and Mesoamerican agriculturists whose combined labors made your pumpkin pie possible. And Spirit Wolf, I hope you can find some pumpkin pie to try. I'm sure they have some pumpkin pie over there, right? You guys, I'm sure you guys have it like in the freezer section, right? Seriously, it is so good. Try it. And I want you to come on here and tell me that you tried it and if you liked it or not. I'm sure you guys really slow down at the grocery store and really look at the pies in there. If not, I'm sure you can order it. They'll ship it. Look at all the pies in your frozen section, though, and just see. Maybe it's just something maybe you never thought about before. Put it on the list. Yes, good. Now, I do have a little bit of Thanksgiving history. It's not an overly amount. Like I said, I'd be here for 30 pages, but my hand couldn't write. Really? I don't know why. Maybe if you go out and come back in, or I don't know, a refresh. So what history I have, the national holiday in the U.S. that celebrates the harvest season and is on the fourth Thursday of November. The origins can be traced back to harvest festivals celebrated by both Wampanoag people and the Pilgrims who sailed from England in 1620. The first Thanksgiving in 1621 was shared by the Wampanoag people and the Pilgrims in Plymouth, Massachusetts. However, the first Thanksgiving was not used at that time. The story of the first Thanksgiving was told much later. Okay, good. Yeah, maybe it just needed a refresh. Before the Pilgrims arrived, Native Americans celebrated harvest festivals with dances and rituals, such as the green corn dance of the Cherokees. So they celebrated the harvest, but not with like a meal. Anyway. Europeans also had Thanksgiving services in North America before the Pilgrims, including Newfoundland in 1578 and in Jamestown. President Abe Lincoln proclaimed a national Thanksgiving Day in 1863 during the Civil War. The official day was changed to the fourth Thursday of November in 1942. Thanksgiving is actually a controversial holiday for some. They believe that Thanksgiving celebrations mask the true history of oppression and bloodshed between European settlers and Native Americans. Excuse me. See, I didn't know that. Turkey was also the meat of choice for these celebratory feasts because it was cheap and plentiful. It wasn't until the 19th century when turkey was the main feature meal that they called it Turkey Day. So that's how Turkey Day became. So that's all I got. I told you I didn't have a lot of history, but that's what I got. So we learned why they called it Turkey Day. We learned about pumpkin pie. Gotta love pumpkin pie. Oh. So, here's another thing I wanted to bring up to you. There is an app. There's a new app, and it was Terry. It was Terry that told me about this app, and I have uploaded the app when she told me about it. It's called Upside. I don't know if you guys use it. Okay, so Upside, it's an app that you upload, and you make your main page. And then, say I traveled up to Georgia and I visited my brother, and it goes by the GPS in your phone, and it knows your location. So all you got to do is either gas or convenience stores or restaurants. So if you pull into the gas station, say, that's listed there, and you hit claim this offer, right? So you pay for gas, and you put in your code to the gas pump. You put in your code, and then it registers. Y'all, I put in $44 of gas and got $13.90 back. And it only takes 2 days, and it puts it right back into your account. And you either get it off of food when you use the convenience store or the gas station. And it'll tell you get 55 cents per gallon back for it's by however many gallons you use or whatever. I was like, wow. So it just keeps adding up for you. So say you add it up after 6 months, and you can transfer that over into your bank account, or you can go to a store and have it added onto like a gift card and give it as gifts. So the money you're saving by using the app, you can use that as gifts, or put it in your account and use that to buy your Christmas gifts and shit. Like, how crazy is that? Y'all try it. And I'm supposed to get like $10. If you refer someone to the app, you get like $10 back. So if you want, I will send you guys a referral. I wasn't going to send it. I could have, but I wasn't going to send it without telling y'all what it is first. So if y'all want me to send you a referral for that, and that's like a little extra money saving, I will. It's so simple, and I couldn't believe you get that much money back, and you'll have the money in there within like 48 hours once it processes. That's the best like app I've had. So I thought I would share. Yeah. So let me know if y'all want me to send you a referral, and then I'll send it. I think I can send it by a phone number. I'll have to go in and look, but I'll let y'all know if it's a phone number or an email or whatever that is. They have to. I don't know how they make their profit, but they have to. I'm sure there's some sort of something with each place that they've made for them to be a part of this. But like there's Hardee's, they do Taco Bell, McDonald's, all those, and then there's some bigger ones. It just depends. It goes by what's near your location. So you could be in a place you don't know, but it'll tell you exactly, hey, this is in 1.2 miles, and you can go right to it and hit claim. And it's simple directions. You follow the directions and you're done. Boom, bang, bang, boom. Easy as gassing up. You don't have to take a picture of your receipt. Nothing like that. You just hit claim, and then on the thing you put in the code, and then it hooks together like they talk. Something. I don't know what they do. But I kind of like this app. Other than that, I've just been making crafts. I get up, I have my routine now. I get up, I have my coffee, I get breakfast fed, I hang out with Topaz in the mornings, and I either go out and work, or after a little bit, I start my crafts and I work on my. I'm making about 2 things a day. I did 2 ornaments, but one was a 3-tiered ornament, and one was one of those green Grinchy ornaments that light up. And I've got one more of those to do tomorrow, but then I think I'm just going to do a couple little small little easy things. Just to have small little easy things to do as well, to have just more stuff. And then I have another thing I'm going to make. I have a coffee cup that looks like it's one of those that's going to look like it's pouring out, but I'm going to have snow, and all the little people are like almost like they're skiing down the slope out of the coffee cup onto the bottom. So I went up and I looked at 5 places. 2 had potential, but there's a lot of work to be done for them to be what I'd be happy with. So I'm gonna keep looking. I found 2 other places, but I can't go up right now. So I'm going to let him know. I'm going to keep an eye on these addresses to make sure they're still available, but I'll have to go up maybe after the new year. I don't want to go out and bug everybody right around Christmas time and shit. So I'm probably after the new year, I'll go up again and look again for a weekend. And this time it would be like just Friday and come back Sunday. My days got shifty last time because I didn't realize my sister-in-law's birthday was that Saturday. So we spent the day with her. And then him and I went Sunday all day. And then I saw one Monday on the way home. And I did like him, but I'd rather him just be move-in ready, and I don't have that much work to do. A little bit of work is fine because I'm going to find something to do anyway. But not quite that much. I don't want to blow out my back worse than it already is. So, but no, I will definitely keep everyone posted if I find something. Because if I find something, then that means this something is going to be going on the market pretty quick. But I'm trying to do things around here. So y'all know I've been taking down that house. I took down that entire house by myself. And all of the wood is gone. The whole house has been taken down. Now it is the concrete that was around the frame and cleanup. That is it. That's all that's left. I've taken everything down. So I have to get just the last little bit of wood burnt and start cleaning. Like it's done. I can't believe I got this far done, but still a little bit of cleanup to do out there. Plus I'm trying to take some of those pins down out there too. Right. I don't mind light work, of course, to make it the way that I want it. But when it comes to tearing out walls and rebuilding just to have a bathroom, like, no, I would rather have the room. I don't want to do anything in the house. I can go out and build the baby's pens. My life is the baby's anyway. So I don't mind going out and building their pens or whatever I got to do. But I want the house move-in ready, and I want it to be beautiful. And I am not going to buy I'm going to be picky. I'm looking at where the vets are. I'm looking at where our doctors are. I don't want to be too far away from hospitals. And I don't want to be in the middle of no fucking where. I mean, I'm kind of in the sticks here. But I'm 6 miles out of town. You know what I mean? Like, it's only 6 miles from here. Yeah. Oh my God, we're opposite. So for the last 3 nights, it was like 36, 37 degrees. But it's going back up into the 50s for a couple nights and then back in the 40s and the 30s again. So this is the beginning of our winter. So thank God, because I'm freaking ready. Thank God. I'm so tired. And still it's 72 degrees, 75 degrees outside during the day. What's the weather right there with you, Missy? She's up in Massachusetts, so she's fucking cold up there. And what's the weather over there with you, Uncle? He's over in Arkansas. Oh, I'm the same. No, I can't fucking stand summer. I hate summer. I hate summertime. I can't stand it. Bugs, spider. When it's cold outside, all the bugs go away. The spiders don't like the cold. I am such a cold. I love the cold. I would much rather bundle when it gets triple digits here where I'm at. And you can only take off. You can take off every piece of clothing and still it doesn't help you. It's disgusting. You walk outside and you feel like you're inhaling hot vapor air. Ugh. with a mist. Okay. Yeah, the humidity. I don't know if you guys get much humidity over there, Spirit Wolf, but here is here. Oh, it's horrible. Now, California don't get the humidity that Florida gets. It's more of a dry heat over on that side of the US. Still, I just don't like Oh God, I can't stand the humidity. I am just a crabby fucking bitch during the summer. It's horrible. I can be working outside and I'm sitting there pouring the fucking hose over my head all day long just to cool off. I have to walk, or I make a pool for myself. And every once in a while I have to stop working and I go lay down in the pool until I cool off. And then I get up and go work again. And then I go lay in the pool again. It's like, that's what you got to do or you're going to freaking die of heat. It's yeah, it is. It's because it's the same summer up there and it's just as humid because it's this fucking East Coast. It's the East Coast that's humid. Just like the humidity in winter in the East Coast, like where it's like up there, like New York, Massachusetts, all where it snows on the East Coast, right? Tennessee, all that. When it snows, it turns to ice. Okay. So, like to ski, if you fall down, you're going to break something because you're landing on ice. I learned that the hard way. But I went to Colorado to ski and it's fluffy and I could fall and I wasn't hurting myself. And, and it was just a nice fluffy fall. Like you can fall into it and it's just poof. Aussie is in for a supposed drought this year as it's been so bloody hot already and summer doesn't start till the start of December. So you guys you're just on the opposite side then. Just it's fucking yeah. So basically when it's starting to be sun up here, it's nighttime for you. Right. Okay. Because, the world turns as the world turns, as the fucking soap opera. So as I get in the sun over here, you get in the moon over here. Thursday saying low 27 to high of 45, but it varies all week. Yeah, it's supposed to now this week coming up. Next weekend, it's supposed to be down in the low 30s. It might even get into the 20s with the high in the 50s and 60s. And that's what I like. I like it like between 20 and 35 degrees at night. And I like it only being maybe 50 degrees high, 45 degrees high outside because I can go outside and fucking work and not even break a damn sweat. And I'm like, hallelujah. I wish it could be like that all year round, but I'd have to move to freaking Alaska or something. And I'm not ready to go that far yet. Alaska, isn't it Alaska that you get like 6 months of daylight? Oh, gotcha. Tomorrow, I think it's supposed to be a high of 70. And tonight's getting down to about 45, I think. Here, I can look. It's right here. Right back. Tomorrow, tonight's going down to 39. Okay. So, no, I'm sorry. I was looking at that wrong. That was last night. Tonight is a low of 50, and tomorrow's going to be a high of 78. Mm-hmm. But then it goes right back to 48, 39. Look, 29, 29 with the highs in the 50s. I don't know if y'all can see that. There's kind of a glare there. That's next weekend. So that's what I was saying. It doesn't show anything after the week though. Okay. Winter, I have fire going with doors open so there's fresh air and can get more done. Right. Summer, I get up at sparrows, fart, feed, and water all angels, and then back in under the AC. Yes. So during the summer, though, I still go out and I'll fucking work my ass off until I can't. If I feel like like I said, I do the pool or I'm constantly hosing myself. Like that's what I'll do if I have to get something done. If not, I will go out and I'll lay with the babies a little while. I always make sure during the summer their pools have to be changed like twice a day. Because pigs are known they're more apt to have a heat stroke because they don't sweat. So they have to stay cool. And that's why people automatically think pigs are dirty animals because they roll in the mud. Well, they roll in the mud to cool off. And so they don't get sunburn. So I always make them a mud hole. And they have their pools as well. And I'm always making them ice cubes in the freezer. I'm giving them the frozen stuff, popsicles, all that to keep them cool. But I go out and I lay with them because even if I'm not working, I go out and I pay attention to the babies. And they look forward to that. They'll see me coming because I have a mat that I take out there and lay on, so I'm not laying in the dirt with them. And they see me coming with the mat and they get excited and they'll run and they'll meet me at the gate. And they lay down and they right next to me and they'll snuggies and I'll lay all up on them and rub their bellies and scratch their booties and they love it. They're happy babies. Excuse me. So I just laid with Screech yesterday and was rubbing his belly a little bit. Screech and Ivy. Tomorrow I'm going to go out and I've been letting Elvis in with Lollipop for a little while at a time, trying to get, I'm trying to get them to be friends. Because, see, they're both real low laid back piggies. So Lollipop don't want to fight anybody. She's going to be 11. Elvis, he's an elder, I think. He's probably about the same age as Lollipop, but he's so cool and laid back. He don't want to fight nobody. He just wants to chill out, lay out in the sun and eat, But if you guys have heard me talk about Wilbur, and I lost Wilbur to cancer, but Wilbur was my 1,000-pound Yorkshire, and Elvis was Wilbur's best friend. And I want Elvis to be friends with fucking Lollipop. And so every day I'm opening the gate and letting them kind of venture into one another's pens and sitting out there with them, of course, to make sure everything's okay. And then when I need to go in, I'll put him back in his pen. But I'm trying to, I give them treats together and anyway, I'd like to see them be friends. But, I don't know. Lollipop's an old lady and she's grumpy. So I don't know if she'll be friends with him or not. Listen, she loved Cash. Cash was her best friend. And only outside would she snuggle with Cash. In the house, Cash wasn't allowed to touch her. But outside, she was all about snuggling with Cash out in the house, in the sun, laying in the sun, playing in the mud hole together. They were besties. But in the house, don't touch me. She's grumpy. But maybe I need to get some updated videos and post. I haven't posted in a couple days. So, but if you guys are on Instagram and don't follow Pigtails Rescue, follow Pigtails and you'll see all the babies. Oh, I know, Spirit Wolf. Okay, so Little Hot Rod. I told y'all about Little Hot Rod, and he just every morning he's out there cock-a-doodling and letting me know he's out there. So I got those little mealworms now, and they're in the refrigerator just for him. And I got him the cracked corn, so he knows where the feed shed is. So he's out there by the shed, and I have him a thing of water, and he drinks his water, and I throw him his cracked corn and some mealworms. Every morning he's waiting out there for me. So I'm trying to get him closer and closer. So if I do go, I want to be able to catch him and take him with us because he's just the sweetest thing. And somebody told me he was a bantam, I guess. But then my friend has bantams, and she says, oh no, he's smaller than a bantam. Bantams are bigger than that. I'm like, really? What's up, Lily? You made your baked potato into a taco? Shoot, that sounds like it would taste good. Yeah, I don't want to go and not take Hot Rod with us. He's become a permanent little pet here. Like, he's so cute, and he's solid black, and he's little, and he's got this bright red, the waddle thing, the thingy, and the little red thing, and his tail comes up, and his tail comes up and fluffs up. Oh, he's a cutie little thing. Use a huge fish net to catch him. I have bantams and normal. Okay. A comb. Yeah, that's what it is. Yes. Well, I've never had chickens or roosters before. So it's the red thing to me. But apparently he's smaller than a bantam. And it has a cute little big fluffy tail, big black tail that sticks, and you can see him. He just struts. He struts his stuff across the yard, and he's just and if you follow Pigtails on Instagram, I do post Hot Rod every once in a while, so you can see him. He's a cutie little thing. Cheese pulled chicken, which was so flavorful, and some of the inside of potato. That sounds delicious. Yes, you should. So, but anyway, yes, I'm so sorry I did not have my podcast on last night. Y'all know I'm on Wednesdays and Sundays, but y'all, I might have to skip Sundays for the next couple weeks because Yellowstone is on. Okay. So Yellowstone comes on at 8. That's the same freaking time that the podcast comes on. Oh, shit. Oh, pull the computer. Oh, my leg's caught in the dang thing. I almost yanked the computer off the table. Whoa. Sorry about that. My foot was caught up in the wire. Anyway, I might have to just do like Mondays and Thursdays for the next couple weeks while Yellowstone's on, because that's my show. Miss it. It is a red sack under his pecker. Oh, God, this chair squeaks. Yeah, that's funny. Missy. I'll try to get some more video of. Don't be sorry. That's hilarious. He's a what? A duckle? Oosel? Dussel? Duckle? I don't know how to say it. I don't know if I'm saying it right. Duckle, Dussel, my heffalump of a cat is on my bed. Okay. That's why they don't wear underwear, because their pecker is on their face. Duclay. Okay. Okay. So he's the one that's smaller than a bantam then. Because that's what I was told. My friend Bev, she has bantams and regular size chickens and roosters, and she met Hot Rod when she was over here. And it's the funny thing, like he would always stay way far away from us, and I can go out and sit on the porch and he'll come and just strut his little stuff. And then there's a rose bush over there and he'll just kind of lay down and take a little nap. And I'm sitting out there and I'll talk to him, and he knows all the pigs are. And he ain't scared of the pigs. He gets right in there with them and chills out with them. Well, he's the only one I've ever had. And I at first I was like, because he came over from the neighbor's yard, the neighbor with all the damn dogs over there. And I'm like, yeah, he had a little hen girlfriend with him when he first came. But then I think a hawk got the girl, because the girl disappeared, but he never left. And he's made a little home here. But every once in a while, he'll go back over there to the neighbors to get a hen and then come back. He comes back every single day. It's like he's being a hit and run from over there now. But yeah, he struts his stuff around the yard. He cockadoodles it for me every morning. And he follows me around the yard. I think he's the cutest little. So we started calling him Hot Rod. It took me a while to kind of start liking the little thing. And I'm not going to go out and start getting chickens, because then I won't be able to eat it. Anyway, I think I'm going to get off here. I will be live on Clapper for a little while longer. I'm going to get ready to go to bed here shortly and let Topaz out and everything. So I should be back Thursday night. No, I don't want babies. I don't want more chickens. No, I don't want him to have. He can go and do the hit and run, but if he comes with us, I might get him one. But I don't want babies. I don't want, if there's eggs, we'll get them. I don't want to have babies. I don't want to have a lot of chickens. No, but no, I've got enough fucking animals. We don't need another one. Anywho, yeah, I will be live over here on Clapper. I will be back on, what the fuck is today? Monday, Thursday. I'll be back. Oh no, it's Thanksgiving Thursday. I better not have it on Thursday. No, I don't want to get another male, because they'll fight, won't they? I don't want to get any other ones. Hot Rod is we'll just stick with Hot Rod. He came here on his own, and Oh, I thought that they only fight over women, don't they? I gotcha. Okay. So I will be back on next Monday, in 1 week. And I might do a live stream while I'm at my thing selling my stuff on Saturday, but that would be kind of during the day. But I hope everyone has a wonderful Thanksgiving. I know you don't celebrate Thanksgiving, Spirit Wolf, but Thursday is our Thanksgiving, and I hope you have a wonderful week. But happy Thanksgiving, and I'm sure I'll do another live stream soon. But yeah, happy pumpkin pie eating and turkey day. And I'll either see you. I'll probably see you within a week.